Dead by Daylight is a 4 vs 1 asymmetrical horror game. The survivors must complete 5 generators and activate the exit gates to escape the trial, while the killer must find and hook the survivors to sacrifice them to the entity before they can escape. Both survivors and the killer may have up to 4 perks to help them. There are currently 17 survivors and 16 killers in the game. Each character has 3 of their own teachable perks. These are unlocked at level 30, 35 and 40 on the bloodweb. When you unlock a character's teachable perk, you will then be able to buy it off any of the other characters' bloodwebs. Depending on how you want to play the game, you can choose which perks you would like to learn first. The bloodweb is the main leveling system for Dead by Daylight. Here you can buy perks, offerings, items and add-ons to aid in your match. When you buy everything off the bloodweb, it will disappear and the next one will generate. After you hit level 11, the entity will begin to take 1 or more things for everything you buy off your bloodweb. Blood points are the currency in Dead by Daylight. These cap at 1 million. They are earned throughout a match for completing objectives, evading the killer, helping teammates and taking risks. You can also earn iridescent shards. These have no cap. You are awarded these each time your devotion level increases. Iridescent shards can be spent at the store, either buying cosmetics or buying a perk off at the Shrine of Secrets. The Shrine of Secrets allows you to buy perks with your shards rather than leveling up a character to unlock it. The shrine rotates out every 7 days. Before you start your first round, it is recommended to read the game manuals and play the tutorials, just to get an idea of how the game works and feels. When loading into your first trial, you will notice some things on your screen. On the bottom right hand side are your perks. On the bottom left, you will be able to see the amount of generators left to complete, your item if you bought one in, and you and your teammates' health states. You can locate generators by looking into the sky for their lights. Whilst working on a generator, you will occasionally get skill checks. You must hit the spacebar when the red line is within the white area to complete it. You will hear an audio notification before each one. If you miss it, the killer will be notified. You also get these skill checks when healing yourself or another survivor, and working on other objectives in the game. Some killer perks can change the skill checks, making them harder to hit and punishing you if you miss them. One of these is called Hex Ruin. Hexes are perks that killers can use, and are found on the map as a lit totem. Destroying the totem will destroy the hex. Audio is very important in this game. You'll know when the killer is near if you hear this audio. Besides generally being much taller and larger than survivors, the killer will also have a red stain in front of them and emit a loud heartbeat. Being chased by the killer can be scary at first, but try to remain calm. Look behind you to see how close they are and try to locate the nearest pallet or window to escape. Pallets can be thrown down to create a barrier between you and the killer. If you time this correctly, you can also stun the killer and stop them in their tracks. If the killer catches you, they will be able to hook you. On your first hook, you'll have a 4% base chance to free yourself. However, it is best to wait for another teammate to save you. On your second hook, or if left too long on your first, you will go into the struggle phase, where a timer will begin and you will have to mash your spacebar to stay alive until rescued. If you are not saved in time or give up, you will be sacrificed. If you and your team manage to complete all 5 generators, the exit gates will become active and you may now open them and try to escape. You will see 2 panels light up for a few seconds. Remember where they were and try to open them. Once open, endgame will begin and a timer will appear at the top of your screen. If all of your other teammates have escaped or are dead, there is one other way to escape the trial: the hatch. The hatch can be heard by this noise. Find the hatch and escape the trial before the killer closes it. If you don't manage to escape before endgame timer is up, you will be sacrificed. That's the basics of Dead by Daylight. Good luck and see you in the fog.